Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to take the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and we're going to jump into Red Zone Cell Max. Now, what I'll probably do for the World Tour is we'll do the 4 Red Zones. So we'll fight Broly, we'll fight Omega, we'll fight the Metal Cooler Core, and we'll fight Red Zone Cell Max. And then I think we'll also do the normal Cell Max fight as well. Now, I think one advantage this character has over the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegeta is that Goku and both LRs build ki every time they super attack. It's a mechanic I think is incredible. Really good. But the Super Saiyan 3 Goku unit, right, they build up a crit chance when they super, up to 50%, which is just not as good as what this unit does, which is build up damage reduction. So, like, early on in the fights, I mean, we could realistically... we'll triple super turn 1. Very, very good chance of that, right? And then they have 30% damage reduction instantly. I think that's a pretty big deal. I guess... man. Let's just jump right in. So we're fighting Red Zone Cell Max. This is a tricky fight. He doesn't come out here and do 1.7 million damage. We got him in turn 2. He doesn't come out here and do like 1.7 million damage like some of these other bosses, but this is a tricky fight, right? Like, you don't want to take this guy lightly, with the way he, like, is constantly swapping and stuff like that. Let's... Oh, we're gonna have both Vegeta and Trunkses, huh? I really hate our opening rotations. I'm tempted to just restart, but I'm not going to. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, the point is that very early on in the fight, the GT unit will be able to, you know, build up that damage reduction fast, like turn 1. Whereas, we're not really... nice dodge, perfect. I recently gave my God Goku full dodge. You know, that's, right here, he was going to take double digits anyway, but against some bosses like the Metal Cooler Core, you know, dodging a super attack will still save, like, 200,000 HP, depending upon the situation, right? So that's pretty useful. What I was saying is, Goku and Vegeta building up that damage reduction, and it's pretty easy to have a lot of key, you know, orbs around for them to really be able to get that damage reduction up, can be a lot better in the current state of the game, which is more geared towards short-term content, right? A lot of these, you know, recent Red Zone stages, so not the movie or the GT, right, but the more recent ones, the Wicked Bloodline ones and the Red Urban Army Saga ones, besides Cell, are shorter fights, right? So in that environment, the GT Goku and Vegeta are going to perform better, I think, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like, they're building up their just raw defense from stacking, which is super strong. You do have, I think, which is just, like, the most interesting thing in the world, is that they swap into base Goku and base Vegeta, and then you have the strongest defense unit in the game. I find that very interesting. I'm going to look forward to playing around with that, you know, as the months go by in 2023, seeing what difficult content comes out and stuff like that. Wow. This is... This is a tricky turn, dude. I think... I probably... okay. I think I trust Path to Power Kid Goku more than the STR Carnival Goku. One of the reasons for this, of course, is the fact that my Kid Goku has full dodge. Let's do this. So, we have a huge amount of damage reduction for Kid Goku. And we can still... yep, perfect. Okay, let's do this. So, this is the thing. Remember, this Cell Max can be a really tricky fight. Because remember, this piece of shit... ah, damn, there's only 2 attacks in the middle, unfortunately. Because I'd like to take a bunch of attacks so we could, you know, exchange and do the Spirit Bomb. But... this guy can triple super on each turn. So, Goku and Vegeta, they have... this GT Goku and Vegeta, they have to be one of the best units in the game for this fight. Both LRs, you really do want to just run them in slots 2 and 3. Both the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and this one. Yeah, Kid Goku's just so stupid, dude. Like, that Carnival Goku is taking damage right there. Dodge? Damn. This'll hurt. This'll hurt. We do have a good amount of damage reduction up. Wow, dude, Kid Goku is actually just so ridiculous. God. And Kid Goku works so good with the 8th anniversary LRs. In particular, probably the Buu Saga one, which needs Key Spheres more, right? For, you know, charging up the Spirit Bomb. But Kid Goku, just so stupid. I'll never stop going crazy for that character. He's actually just so busted, that Kid Goku. It's crazy. And the game is just built around him. Give me... No! Damn it. You bastards. Hopefully we can get the additional super here. From the Hidden Potential System additional. Remember, I have built both the 8th Anniversary LRs offensive, and I always regret that. God damn it. How much is this going to do? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's only with 20% damage reduction right there. And they still were only at double digits. That's pretty good. That's, I mean, I'll take that. Again, this Cell Max, he's not a pussy. This Cell Max, like, he could cook. He certainly can. That actually went very well. Okay, so unfortunately though, we are not gonna be able. We'll just do this. Just give me the most. We're not gonna be able to do the Spirit Bomb next turn. We're not gonna take enough damage here. No way. This Vegeta and this Vegeta and Trunks' first turn. No, maybe we will. This is our first turn. Yeah. They were in slot 7. No, we have to fall below 50% HP, which we're not below. Okay. This fight could potentially be a little bit rough on Vegeta and Trunks too, right? Since, you know, they need to get hit to build up their defense, and of course they stack, right? And then they're getting so much defense, like, from their 12-key super and stuff like that. So I do like this fight quite a bit, as, like, a showcase fight. I think this is really good. Like, coming in here and performing incredibly well, I think, is very valuable. Plus, I do think there's extra incentive to doing some of these showcases in these stages that have actually outright had missions before, right? Like, we had mission, you know, they could easily just add missions to all of these stages again, right? Red Zone Broly, Omega, Cell Max, and Metal Cooler Core, you know, beat it with, I don't know, Final Trump Card. Dude, I could, like, 8th Anniversary, that's exactly how they've been doing content lately. They could easily just add a Final Trump Card mission to all these stages. And, you know, this GT, Goku, and Vegeta, they would be right up there as one of the best ones for it, for sure. Okay. So we are not able to exchange quite yet, although we can just do this. I'm not going to use Kid Goku's active here, because I would like to... Oh, this is kind of tricky for Kid Goku. Let me just hit this. This will heal us up a little bit. 8 right there, huh? Yeah, I adore... What they did with the 8th Anniversary LRs, I think, is so good. Like, it's just so easy for them to get key. You know, their link set is strong, right? You know, we're Saiyan Warrior Race, prepare for battle, fierce battle, legendary power. Like, you're going to have that with every character. And then, I mean, they also have, you know, some really, really, really goddamn other good links here, too. We have Saiyan Lineage, which is a super amazing link. And then we've also got GT, which, you know, there's some powerful GT characters floating around here and there, right? We got LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's like, looking at the 8th Anniversary LRs, you know what would have really helped LR Ultimate Gohan is if he had the same mechanic as them, which is he gets 1 key per key orb in slot 1, and then if Ultimate Gohan would just get 2 key per key orb in slots 2 and 3, I feel like LR Ultimate Gohan would actually be twice as good. If he just had the same thing, where in slot 2 and 3 he gets 2 times the key from orbs. It's just so good. I really love the designs for the 8th Anniversary LRs. And I feel like they are the best. To me, they're clearly the best. But they're not like the huge jump some people were fearful. I was pretty confident that they weren't going to do a huge, you know, 7th Anniversary type jump. But, I mean, I was confident. I wasn't sure. I didn't have inside info. They still could have just, you know, all right, 7th Anniversary all over again. And it doesn't seem to me like they did that. These are just very well-designed new LRs with new mechanics, who are the strongest, but not the strongest to the point where they're invalidating the rest of the game. 8th Anniversary off to a very, very good start with these LRs. Give me the additional, please. Nice, okay. So this is what? Super Attack 4? And then we're going to get number 5 guaranteed. So, bam, we have their full damage reduction up right here. And this is the thing about this character. I did see some people saying, like, oh, you don't want to bring 2 of this character since you can only revive with 1 of them. And while that is true, you just... you don't need to revive or do the Spirit Bomb for this character to be good, right? Like, we don't have to do that. You know, you build up that damage reduction and they're fine. This is type neutral, full damage reduction, right? Remember that Cell Max increases in power as he super attacks, by the way, too. he gets, I think, 30% attack. So that was, what, his second super attack? And they still just ate that like nothing. So, very impressive. This was a good run for GT, Goku, and Vegeta. And potentially, next turn, we could get the Spirit Bomb. Because remember, we can get the Spirit Bomb with them in 2 ways. We might be done. We didn't get the 7 orbs for Kid Goku. Ow. Oh. No. No, anything but him. Oh. Kid Goku going down like that is just devastating to my mental state. Oh, I mean, this is where the Cell Max fight can be pretty tough, right? Because again, he builds up on that turn as he super attacks. So him getting the triple super, and it's like he's, you know, done 3 super attacks, gotten 3 attack buffs for that final slot, and I prioritized getting the key for the showcase unit, which is GT, Goku, and Vegeta. If Kid Goku had his full assessment orbs right there, he would have lived right there. We're only at 6 orbs. Let me come back in. I'm not really satisfied with that. I feel like the GT unit did their job. They dominated. Let me come back. Let's sort of like stand by and let's kind of like see what happens with that. Let's jump in one more time. All right, guys. For the sake of testing out what this character can do, maybe we'll do this real fast. I do not recommend this whatsoever, but I want to get the Spirit Bomb in here. I mean, we've already seen them dominate. I really do not advise running this character in slot 1 almost ever. I think that this character, like, both this one and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, they can, as they've built up their mechanic. Super Saiyan 3 Goku stacking the defense. This unit, of course, building up their damage reduction. But I want to get the Spirit Bomb out on this one, so let's go for this. Let's see how we do here. We might get juiced. We might. Damn, they're at 325? God, they're so good. They are getting the huge support from Carnival Goku. If Cell Max doesn't super attack right away, like he has super like right. Okay, it doesn't matter. Now they just take nothing. We didn't get 24 key because we're in slot Uno, right? So that means we're not gonna quad super, but we can. Okay, we did get the good luck finally on the 70%. We could knock out one more, and this would be the hidden potential system super attack. So, all right, yep, okay, perfect. And we got our 4 hits in, so now we can get the Spirit Bomb. We already know this is going to be double-digit damage. Easy, easy peasy. Nice try. We'll come back next turn when we can exchange Super Saiyan Vegeta with that 8-key 80% attack support. We'll see. All right, here we go. Damn, that one attack right there at the start, dude. All right, let's swap to Vegeta. Here's the thing with Vegeta, right? Let me just quit blabbering away and let's just get this going. Alright, beautiful. Dude, the GT animations are so fire. Oh my god. Alright, so there's a couple different ways we could play this out, right? Now, Vegeta transforms, and we just get this huge support buff. It's actually ridiculous what they did with this character. This 8-key 80% attack support buff is just really crazy. We have no defense. So, we could very easily get juice right here. I'm gonna put Vegeta in slot 1 right here. Not trying to sell him. I'm just gonna hope we could really do a huge amount of damage if Cell Max doesn't immediately kill him. And we should revive. We'll get the Spirit Bomb. But the big thing is I've been sort of reading about how the Spirit Bomb works, right? How both of them work. And I believe that this Vegeta, like him getting his super attack off, right? Like I believe it's these buffs right here. The greatly raised attack for 1 turn he gets from a super attack effect. That is giving him the extra damage, even on the Spirit Bomb. And then I guess I would assume also that Super Class Ally's 40% attack for 1 turn from his 18-key super attack effect. Like, these should hit for us. I'm going to get these Tech Orbs to try and heal. If Cell Max supers, we're dead. But if he doesn't super, we're going to do a lot of damage and then die. Damn, that sucks. We did a lot of damage to him, I think. All right, we're done for sure. Yeah, it's okay.
貴様の負けだ。
まだまだ死ねねえな。おめえをやっつけるまではな。宇宙のみんな、オラに元気を分けてくれ。サンキュー、宇宙のみんな。行くぜ。
Alright, so we dropped that on his forehead. Again, we could, you know, if we have 80 supers with the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, we're building our damage up just, you know, into inconceivable levels if we just keep stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and just stacking all night. But even still, I feel like we got some decent damage out right there, right? Just like a nice 10 million crit. But like there's a nice dodge. Beautiful. I'll take that, sure. But you could just get so much damage. The other thing, too, I think that's very important to understand with how this unit works. I can really see why this character could be #1, because it does hurt Carnival Goku by a little bit, but remember, we have two different ways that we could do their transformation, right? Or, you know, the standby. Either we get hit 4 times, which is how we did it, or HP under 50%. It's essentially going to be a full heal, right? Because when you die with Vegeta, and Vegeta's going to die, I mean, unless you really go far out of your way to not make it happen, you're going to get you full heal when he revives. So it just becomes a situation where there's just so much utility with that, right? Right now, I'd say there's 2, like, super notable sort of, like, common... Well, I guess there's 3. I was going to say super notable common revives. There's this one, there's Tech Carnival Goku, and then there's LR Metal Cooler. LR Metal Cooler is inconsequential. He's not in any teams with these characters, but this character existing does hurt Carnival Goku. I feel like Carnival Goku has fallen a little bit here because of this, because now it's like I don't want to run Carnival Goku. I would want to prioritize this character's revive right now, which does hurt Carnival Goku. It's funny, this update, you know, it's like Vegeta and Trunks are better. I think Orange Piccolo is probably slightly worse, just because the best units in the game have moved away from movie heroes, stuff like that. But Orange Piccolo is still dominant, right? For sure. And Tech Carnival Goku, I think, is, I mean, I would say notably worse because of this character. Because, I said this too, Carnival Goku, he might have a tricky time aging, depending upon what happens, if other characters need the revive more than him. The thing is, you could use both. You don't have to switch to Goku. Or to Super Saiyan Vegeta and do the Spirit Bomb with Goku. Like, you never even have to do that, because the character builds up the damage reduction, which is just so strong. This is a pretty good turn right here. Can we get to... Yeah, they're just so stupid. Look at this. So this is exact... I saw people say, like, oh my god, everyone complained about Ultimate Gohan's key issues, but not this unit's. Dude, Ultimate Gohan does not get 4 type neutral orbs, and he's at 24 key. It's not how the fuck it works with LR Ultimate Gohan, man. Hell no. I'm just gonna get this animation in here as well. Very thematic, and then we should be able to finish off on this rotation right here.
フュージョンするぞカカロット。
フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんてよ。最高だぜベジータ。フュージョン。
俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
All right, we'll leave the Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha in reserve. All right, let's just sit this boss down. I would love to see Cell Max try and super us right here. By the way, this is a buff for LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This unit is definitely better with this Goku and Vegeta running around. They don't have Saiyan Roar, but who cares? We still have GT. GT is 2 key 10% attack and defense. That's pretty big. So this is a really crazy turn for Goku and Vegeta, by the way. We have nearly all their links activated. Only Saiyan Lineage and what is the other one? Experienced fighters. So those 2 links. We have 5 out of 7 activated right now. The 70% chance. God damn it! Come on. That sucks, because remember, we get 30% defense from that 12 key as well. So not only, you know, with the damage reduction, our defense starts to get super high. It helps. One more? No, I have terrible luck with this. Super. Super. So this unit, yeah, here we go. All right, let's see. We could have done a lot better. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it was a really bad turn for Kid Goku, but, I mean, we've already seen my GOAT, my personal GOAT. Kid Goku ate, what, nearly 500k type disadvantage in here? And then Goku and Vegeta eat 62k. Again, that was a really bad turn for Kid Goku, not totally fair, because, you know, he had, like, none of his links. It was a bad turn for him, but still, you know, I could just point to that. Yeah, man, boy, is the GT unit better? I feel like you can make that case. Maybe if like, the super long, crazy, difficult, long fight would show up, you know, that's a 20-turn difficult fight or something like that. Sure. But, like, right now, I do like, I think, giving it to the GT unit. After this run, I do feel comfortable, I think, saying I might like the GT unit better. We'll see, though. We're going to do... We still got a lot of runs to do with both characters. The other thing, too, is that I've been kind of separating them and using them individually on these teams. But remember, I mean, like, the main spot to use them is, like, Vegeta and Trunks' team. They work really good together. We can run them together, right? These 2 units. I mean, their link sets are pretty close. You know, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Like, we've got a lot of these big-time links together. Experienced fighters, like, you know, so it's... I don't know. 8th anniversary is looking like a dub so far. The GT unit, I feel like they did really good in this run. 60k from Type Disadvantage Cell Max right there. That was fire. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. All right, so yeah, let me know what you guys think of the GT Goku and Vegeta. Very impressive. That build-up damage reduction, that shit is awesome. Really strong mechanic for sure.